Welcome back to Subi's Kitchen. So today I'm making a vegetable that's just a little different, but it's very fast. So I have over here some green beans that have already been picked and washed. Now I did that, I washed them and I picked the ends, but you can buy them already like that if you want to, which will make it easier and maybe promote you to do more cooking. So I put some mushrooms on here because I don't want to overload my tray. You see I have some parchment paper and foil, that's for easy cleanup. I've got some potatoes that I just cut up. These are already washed. You don't have to peel them. You can buy them washed already too, if you wanted to do that. Got some mushrooms over here just because I didn't have space here. I got some onions. And I'm going to just put a little bit of olive oil and salt and pepper. And then I'm roasting them at high heat on at 450 convection, which convection, if you haven't used it before, is a lot hotter than a regular oven. Got some salt and pepper. And I have a little bit of lemon zest that I'm gonna put on with lemon juice at the end and some parsley, but I'm not gonna put that on now. I'm just gonna toss them up with my hands, which are clean. And try to give them as much space as you can. Kind of evenly like that. And I have chopped up the onion before, but it comes out better if it's sliced because it gets a little burned if it's too small. All right, now we're going in the oven. For about 20 minutes, and then I'll look at them. Maybe I want to rotate. I bet I want to rotate them and then maybe do them for another 5 or so minutes. I'm just going to look at them. It depends on how much moisture is in there as to if they're like roasted enough or what the way I like it. All right, and we'll be right back. All right, so I'm giving it a check. Oh, looks pretty good. So can you see this? Got a little brownness on my potatoes. You can make it a little bit more brown if you want to, but I think this looks pretty good to me. And then my green beans look nice too. So they have a little bit of brown and the mushrooms too. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it all on one cookie sheet so that I can toss them. But I need another rack here. Just so I can get it out. Now this is what I usually do, is I usually just pick up the parchment paper and kind of go over to it and just dump them on there. Oops. Stray mushrooms. All right, now I have the lemon zest that now I used an organic lemon for this because I'm using the zest. You don't need to use organic for lemons or limes if you're not using the zest because the skin's so thick. But since I'm using this, I wanted organic. And then I'm gonna put my lemon juice, which is just a half a lemon, on here. And then I'm just gonna toss it up. Make sure I disperse the lemon zest. That looks so good. So that is a different twist on a vegetable where it's fairly easy. You could actually set all this up ahead of time too. If you're putting the olive oil on your potatoes with the salt and pepper, they'll be okay for a little bit without turning brown. All right, and that's that. That's dinner, or that's my vegetable to go with my dinner, my chicken. Next time on Subi's Kitchen, don't forget to like this video and share me with your friends.